round. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He got rocked. Big shot there. That combination puts him down. Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England, for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of welterweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
And his opponent across the ring, by way of Sydney, Diaconu.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Little get-to-know-you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. Real Deal's feeling pressure, and he has to be feeling the pressure because all the talk all week has been about the knockout streak. He's won every fight by knockout.
Well, there's been a little other talk, too. They've been talking about how the national anthem is usually longer than his fights.
Teddy, this has the feeling of a fight that very much looks like it'll be a chess match.
Yeah, this is a Bobby Fischer-type fight, no doubt about that. It's a matter of who moves their pawn, and each guy doing a real careful job and a thoughtful job before they touch those pieces.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. Teddy, I assume many times in your career, you were instructing a fighter that was going to face a fighter who just had the longer reach, flat out had it. What did you tell him? What did you try to cement in his head leading up to that fight?
You know, sometimes you get caught up when you're fighting a fighter with those great, outstanding physical attributes like tallness and height, reach advantage. You start to think that only one way is the way to go. You got to force yourself to work your way in. I remind myself and I remind my fighter that you can step out and make the taller man give up his height. Walk him into traps.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Parries that punch intended for the head. Ten seconds remaining in this round. This round comes to an end, and as it does, and I look at this fighter, I can't help but think, did anybody at all teach him defense? Why is it that guys have such a tough time grasping the defensive side of this?
Well, there's not enough teaching around, because if you're a trainer, other than just throwing a towel over your shoulder to get in that gym, really what shows you know something is being able to teach somebody the techniques, the science of getting away from punches. A lot of these trainers don't know how to teach that, and it shows up.
Hopefully that can happen.
Blocking that punch, very good defense by Real Deal. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Real Deal isn't giving us anything to talk about right here, Teddy. He's not moving, he's not boxing, he's not fighting.
Well, 75% of this business is mental, and you would love to know mentally what's going on in his mind right now.
Not much.
Watch the hook! Watch the hook! Come on!
Unable to connect by Real Deal. halfway through this round. Good, solid right hand by Real Deal. Not much action as he just ties up.
Don't let him get at
Real Deal's only known victory so far in his career. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. And now he's targeting upstairs.
You gotta breathe. Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? So you're not with.
And round number 3 is underway.
Let's move.
Nice block by Real Deal. Real Deal's out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is he? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he could go through that door.
And he returns on that exchange. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Head and body. Come on, champ. Head and body. That's right.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Good job, champ. That's it. That's it. Just like that. Just like that.
Super two-punch combo by Real Deal.
Head movement. Head movement.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Up top with the right hand. And that's the end of round 3.
Keep it up. That's it now. Nice work out there. You go. He's fighting hard.
He's been on target with his attack. Good, accurate punching as we begin round number 4 here. And he's up 3-0 on your scorecard, Teddy.
Good counter-punching. And when you're counter-punching the right way, you're usually getting clean shots. He's getting them.
Good way to protect the midsection. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counter-punch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Yeah, you got this, man. You got this one, baby. Pace yourself. Nice work, nice work. Come on, let's go.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He got rocked. Big shot there. That combination puts him down.
One, two, three, four, five,
but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Real Deal's well off the mark that time. Good combination to the head. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Real Deal's doing really well on the outside. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Here in these later rounds, you can start to see a trend, and one is developing. He cannot get away from that left hand.
Now listen, when you throw your punches, it's not enough just to chuck them out there. You gotta throw them from the right distance. He's throwing them from a little too close, where he's vulnerable, as you said, to that left hand.
And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing that I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
You see how he does that right there, how he just pushes away.
Focus.
Real Deal's putting forth a great combination there. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Real Deal.
Jump on it right now. Let's see some more head movement, champ. Come on.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Halfway into round number 5 here. Real Deal's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is, and specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good, you know. They're attached, they're up around his chin, his elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
Punch! Punch!
Doing great, champ. Keep going.
That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Real Deal. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Yeah, I like what I see. I love what I see, baby.
Left and right! Left and right!
Last 10 seconds. Well, you can just mark down another round for him there with this accurate, precise punching. How does his opponent escape from that?
You got to use feints. You know, feints is really the Achilles heel to timing. I mean, you feint him and you throw his timing off. You let him think something's coming, and guess what? It's not coming.
Pace yourself. Jump on it right now.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Real Deal is in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that? A credit to his ability to... Oh, he is stunned. Big shot comes crashing home. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? It's over. The fight is over. Real Deal's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count.
By way of knockouts, your winner, Real Deal.
That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night.
And hey, that dude was pretty decent right there. Like I said, he did win Fighter of the Year just last year or whatever. He just won. So yeah, I mean, he definitely proved that he wasn't nothing to play with. I had to be technical with him. I mean, I knew I was gonna win the fight, but I want to knock you out. You know what I'm saying? If I could knock you out, I'm gonna knock you out. And they ended up getting it. So I mean, it wasn't easy. I had to really lock in. Yeah, man, 54%. I'll take it. See, he was tagging me a little bit too. He was getting off. I had to stay in his face so I could get mine off. But yeah. We really went back and forth, to be honest. And hey, it's just them knockdowns, man. Got power, you make something happen. All right, 9 KO. Let me see. Yeah. Don't shoot me up the charts. Let me see how it look over here. Oh yeah, we're gonna take that other fight. This one right here shoot me up the charts. 20. It's gonna shoot me up. We'll take it. I don't know what it is about Philly, but I like training at Philly, man. I train in Philly. That boy took Manny belt. These boys is that. They boy at it, man. Ray took. Oh, Chavez ready to retire now for sure. Ready. Hopefully he's when I get up. Everybody losing their belts. Trying to get up there, man. It's taking me a while.